Welcome back, kindergarten friends. It's Mrs. Chamberlain. Today, we're going to practice doing more subtraction stories with the numbers 9 and 10. Here are a list of the things that you're going to need. You're going to need your number bond from the sleeve in your toolkit in the sleeve, or you could just have a piece of paper. You're going to need a dry erase marker, but if you're using paper, you're going to want to use a pencil. You're going to need your 10 counters. If you don't have the 10 counters, you could get goldfish, you could get pretzel sticks, you could get erasers, you could get something if you have that's 10, and you're going to need some storytelling ideas. So think of those things, gather up what you need, pause me, and then come on back. All right, here we go. We're going to first practice our fluency math facts of 5. I'm going to go kind of quick today, so see if you can do them. Here we go. 5 minus 4 equals 1. 5 minus 3 equals 2. 5 minus 1 equals 4. 5 minus 0 equals 5. 5 minus 2 equals 3. And 5 minus 5 equals 0. Excellent. All right. So now you should have in front of you your number bond, and you're going to be able to fill in your number bond and help me solve some of these stories with 9 in them. Because you'll notice that I have 9 counters. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 counters, and I need to tell a story about these 9 counters. So I think I'm going to choose to tell stories about different animals, because we learned a lot about animals during reading this year. So I think I'm going to start with 9 monkeys. There were 9 monkeys hanging around the tree. But some of those monkeys wanted to be free. So let's see how many monkeys wanted to be free. 5 of those monkeys wanted to be free. So let's see, 5 monkeys wanted to be free. How many were left sitting in the tree? Well, let's find out. There were 9 monkeys sitting in the tree. 5 of those monkeys wanted to be free. 9, take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many monkeys were left in that tree? You got it. There were 4 monkeys left swinging in the tree. Good job. All right, let's try another one. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's think about lions this time. Let's do lions. So there were 9 lions in the tree. Ooh, lions don't go in a tree. There were 9 lions in the land. And 3 of them wanted to chase their dinner. Let's see. 9 lions in the land. 3 are going to chase dinner. Let's see how many were left just lying in the land. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. 9 take away 3 is, yes, 6. Excellent. Let's try another one. All right, here we go. There were 9 flamingos hanging in the grass. but some of them decided to fly away. Yep, 7. 9 minus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 9 minus 7 equals, you got it, 2. Good job, friends. All right, let's try one more. This time I'm going to pick, let's see, how about 9 chickens? 9 chickens were pecking in the grass. 9 chickens pecking in the grass. Let's see how many of those chickens decide to go back to their coop. Ooh, 8 of them went back to their coop. So let's see, I wonder how many chickens were left in that grass. So 9 chickens pecking in the grass. 8 of them decided to go back to their coop. Let's see how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fill in that number bond, and your other part should be a 1. So 9 minus 8 equals 1. Good. And that's how we tell stories about 9. Let's see if we can tell stories about 10. You'll notice that 10 frame is full. All of the squares are full. There are 10 counters up there. And we're going to tell stories this time. I did one about animals. Who's got an idea out there? Oh, good idea. Let's do them about boys and girls. So there's 10 boys and girls hanging around. I love it. So let's do 10 boys and girls. So I've got 10 boys and girls. And 10 boys and girls were having a picnic when some of them decided to go play ball. Let's see how many decided to go play ball. Are you ready? 5. So 5 decided to go play ball. So we have 10 minus 5. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And how many boys and girls were left having that picnic? Write it on your number bond. You got it. 10 minus 5 equals 5. Awesome. All right, let's try another one. So we have, again, 10 boys and girls. This time, the boys and girls are going to be jumping rope. So 10 boys and girls are jumping rope, and some of them got tired. Let's see how many got tired. 2. 2 of them got tired. So we're going to cross off how many? 2. So 10 minus 2 equals, you got it, 10 minus 2 equals 8. So 8 of those boys and girls continued jumping rope. They didn't get tired. Were you one of the tired ones? All right, let's try another one. Again, we have 10 boys and girls. Whoops, that was a crazy 10. 10 boys and girls, and this time they were kicking soccer balls. And they were kicking those soccer balls at the goal. So let's see how many of those 10 kids kicked soccer balls at the goal. 4. Okay. So 10 minus 4, because 4 kids kicked those soccer balls at the goal. So how many kids still have balls? How many of those kids still have balls? You got it. 5. Not 5. Tricked you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wanted to see if you were listening. 10 minus 4 equals 6. Don't fall for Mrs. Chamberlain's tricks. All right, here we go. Let's see. Starting with 10 boys and girls again. Gotta think of a story about these boys and girls. 10 boys and girls were lining up for lunch. And some of them were gonna have tacos. And the rest were gonna have pizza. So 10 boys and girls are lined up for lunch. Let's see how many have tacos. Ooh, 10 of them chose tacos. 10 boys and girls chose tacos. So how many boys and girls are going to have pizza? That's right, I cross off 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many do I have left? 0. No boys and girls had pizza that day. Must have been Taco Tuesday. All right, one more left. One more story about boys and girls, and you'll see again, I have 10 boys and girls, and 10 boys and girls went for a walk. But while they were walking, some of those boys and girls had to stop and tie their shoes. Let's see how many had to tie their shoes. 7. So how many boys and girls were left walking because they didn't tie their shoes? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many boys and girls left walking because they did not have to tie their shoes? You got it. 3. Excellent job, boys and girls. So those are stories about 10. Just something a little fun today. So now what we're going to do is we're going to listen to a song. This is where you're going to get your counters out, and you're going to use your counters to play along with this pirate. And they want to see if you can subtract like a pirate. So if you put your 10 counters in front of you, when they go through the math stories, see if you can move them over, find out the answer, and then get them set up again. Not all of them are going to have to do with 10. Sometimes they'll be smaller numbers too. Are you ready? Let's listen. Play along with them.
Sing with me, pirates. When you subtract with a pirate, yo ho ho, you will say. When you subtract with a pirate, you always take away. When you subtract with a pirate, you're always getting less. When you subtract with a pirate, you'll find the difference. Ahoy, mateys. It's time to do some subtraction stories on our pirate ship. Once upon a time, there were 5 shipmates. I got angry and made 2 of them walk the plank. How many shipmates did I have left? Let's see. 5 minus 2 equals 3. I had 3 shipmates left. All right, it's time for a new story. One day, I had 3 pirate helpers. I got rid of one swashbuckling helper and made him walk the plank. How many pirate helpers did I have left? Let's see. 3 minus 1 equals 2. I had 2 helpers left. One more story. Once upon a time, my ship had 5 pirate parrots. 4 of them irritated me with their squawking, and I made them fly the plank. How many parrots did I have left? Let's think. 5 minus 4 equals 1. I had 1 parrot left.
When you subtract with a pirate, yo ho ho, you will say. When you subtract with a pirate, you always take away. When you subtract with a pirate, you always getting less. When you subtract with a pirate, you'll find the difference.
Ahoy, my buccaneers! This time I'll show you how I subtract me pirate belongings. Once upon a time, I had 8 scary pirate hats. But drat, that sea-blowing wind blew away 4 of my hats. How many hats were left over? Think it over. 8 minus 4 equals 4. I had 4 hats left over. Next story. One morning, I was looking carefully at my 3 pirate treasure maps. Then I realized that one of them was stolen by some terrible landlubber. Shiver me timbers. How many treasure maps did I have left over? Use your brains. 3 minus 1 equals 2. 2 treasure maps left. Last story. One night, I had 1 big treasure chest with lots of gold and jewels. Then, after I had looked away, the 1 treasure chest had disappeared. Arr! How many treasure chests did I have left? Let's see. 1 minus 1 equals nothing. I had 0 treasure chests left. Arr!
When you subtract with a pirate, yo ho ho, you will say. When you subtract with a pirate, you always take away. When you subtract with a pirate, you're always getting less. When you subtract with a pirate, you'll find the difference.
All right, now you can take out that number bond, that number bond in your toolkit, and you can use your dry erase marker and you can write down stories about these subtraction problems. So you're going to come up with a story about 10 things where 7 of them had to go away and come up with an answer. See if you can tell those stories to your moms and dads, grandmas, grandpas, whomever is there with you. You may even want to take a video of yourself or take a picture of yourself doing this and send it to your teacher. Maybe they'll get to see how you tell good stories about subtraction too. Okay, so there's this little page. You can pause it and then you can watch it for a little bit, and then I'm going to wrap it all up. After you wrote these numbers down, I'm going to wrap it all up with a fun video about donuts too. I thought this one was kind of neat, and it was kind of cool to see how they told stories about donuts. Are you ready? Here we go. Donut subtraction.
Well, my mama gave me donuts on my way to go to school. And she said, don't drop those donuts in the mud or swimming pool. Then she said 10 frosted donuts were enough for me to share. And she hoped that those pink donuts would all make it safely there.
Then what happened?
Bad news, I guess. I heard a little thud, 'cause I dropped 3 donuts in the murky, muddy mud.
Oh, no.
On my way to go to school, but I was happy anyway, 'cause I had a bunch of donuts left to share with friends that day. Now, how will you figure out how many strawberry donuts were left?
Well, I could count back, or I might subtract, or I might take away, or use a math fact.
And that's a fact.
'Cause sharing 10 sweet donuts, too much sugar for one day. But I knew 10 minus 3 donuts are perfectly okay.
10 minus 3 is 7. I had 7 strawberry donuts left.
Yummy!
Then what happened? Bad news, I guess. I heard a little thud, 'cause I dropped 2 more donuts in the murky, muddy mud.
Oh,
On
no.
my way to go to school, but I was happy anyway, 'cause I had a bunch of donuts left to share with friends that day. Now, how will you figure out how many strawberry donuts were left?
Well, I could count back, or I might subtract, or I might take away, or use a math fact.
And that's a fact.
'Cause sharing 7 donuts, too much sugar for one day. But I knew 7 minus 2 donuts are perfectly okay.
7 minus 2 is 5. I had 5 strawberry donuts left.
Yummy!
Then what happened? Bad news, I guess. I heard a little thud, 'cause I dropped 4 more donuts in the murky, muddy mud.
Oh,
On
no.
my way to go to school, but I was happy anyway, 'cause I had at least 1 donut left to share with friends that day. Now, how will you figure out how many strawberry donuts were left?
Well, I could count back, or I might subtract, or I might take away, or use a math fact.
And that's a fact.
'Cause sharing 5 donuts, too much sugar for one day. But I knew 5 minus 4 donuts are perfectly okay.
5 minus 4 is 1. I still had 1 strawberry donut left.
Yummy!
Then what happened? Bad news, I guess. I heard a little thud, 'cause I dropped 1 more donut in the murky, muddy mud.
Oh,
On
no.
my way to go to school, and now I didn't feel okay, 'cause I had no more sweet donuts left to share with friends that day. 1 minus 1 is 0. I had no donuts left. Uh-oh. Mama might be a little upset. Then what did you do? Well, I went back to the puddles that had filled up in a flood, and I pulled out all the donuts from the deepest, brownest mud. Then I wrapped up all those donuts. It was really very cool, and we ate those chocolate donuts during snack time at my school.